.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
Well, it looks like this player is aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, which very few people can boast. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Luke, Lexi's young but has been on tour for about 30-40 years, it seems. She's been playing forever. She doesn't lack in experience. She can do it all. Not to mention, you'll be looking at her back for most of the day because she'll outdrive you.
Yes, Lexi loves the long ball, and so do we. Good luck in this rivalry, because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the third shot.
Go! Oh, look at it. Short course, short course.
Nicely done. Just 3 feet to the cup.
But Pretty sure the microphone's working. Tap.
Ooh,
Oh,
right by the hole.
really? It's got that much run.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
I do.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 14th. We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Sensational.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Yeah, it will.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Looking really
Roller.
good. Oh, just missed.
Denied.
And back to the course with the live action.
Yeah.
Putting for birdie.
Yeah.
Super shot that.
Super
Well,
shot.
that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
Thanks.
Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4. Elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player,
Hey.
going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Where's that gone? Okay. Work at Biggie, listen. Listen. Let me fix me thing. Try and fix me stuff that apparently fell off. There we go. Done, 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 done. Right, back over here. Where are we going? Don't smuff it up.
And he's down there.
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Very good, very good. Get a good roll. Get it.
Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Good stroke. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently a couple under for the round. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Big roll.
Yeah, quality shot that.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
That will work.
There we go. That'll work.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Lindster the third. Thanks for
Going with the 5-wood.
Thank you. No go, Lexi. No go.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple-looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Oh, look at the...
The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
Yes.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 6th hole at Riviera is one of the most famous par 3s on the West Coast, Rich. An absolute beauty.
It looks like a giant green donut with the bunker right in the center of the green, doesn't it? I love this hole.
Punch it, where does that put it? No. There. Let's try this a little bit differently. Shit. I don't even know how to change clubs. Nope. nope, nope, nope. Nope. It's about maxed out. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just roll that. I have to figure the rest of the controls out. Oh. Oh.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Be good. Be good, be good, be good. Oh, man.
Straight out of the top drawer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Wait till I run
Let's
into the
take a look at
wings.
Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
Oh my, how
She's
about
done it.
that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway
Oh,
bunker
that's
down the
familiar.
left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
ooh.
Should find the green. 9 feet to the cup.
Well, I found
What a
it.
great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Be good.
That's frustrating.
Tragic. Oh, no. I think I fucked that up, too. No, I didn't.
Well, it
You're
was a
right.
wonderful
Yeah, right.
approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. The par 4
I
8th at
schmucked it.
Riviera is a choose your own adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flag stick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
Let's go. Yup.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Be good.
Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Right at the flag.
A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie.
Too hard on the right.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
On a nice line.
Got it.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Boobies.
The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Go.
Going with the 7. This one is right down the pipe.
Oh, but I think I'm going right down the hill, mate. No,
And he's
can't
safely
see
on the
that.
green with that shot. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She got one back on that last hole.
It's good.
Ouch, that hurts.
Not good.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
Be good, be good. Nah, it's all
Was on a good line. This is a par putt. That's pretty tidy.
That one's all right.
That's a good putt for par. You'll
right.
take it.
Yeah.
Well, Rich,
Was that
as
you?
we make the turn to the back
That was very
nine,
loud.
what are your thoughts so far?
Yeah.
I tell you, Luke, final 9, find themselves 1 back. Do you like the position or don't you? I personally do. Go chase down that leader.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Sitting at 4 under for the day.
It is great.
Currently in 3rd place.
Good. Ah, still too much. Oh,
Close to the surface here, and the green side rough.
oh, that's a smuff.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
It did.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Couldn't finish her off.
That was a gallant
no.
attempt.
Concentrate. There we go.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Yeah, let's move on. That was shite.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Oh, I
Coming off a
dunno, I
bogey
dunno.
on the last hole.
No.
This is Lexi Thompson. Didn't that look good for a long time?
No, for a short
Lovely touch. Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
time. Oh, that moves me down to 3rd.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward.
285.
You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
.281. I wonder. Change clubs Q&A. Ha, wicked. Thanks. Really? I reckon you're having me on. Yeah, no, we're going to drive shit out of it. Give that a red hot crack. Bundy, go.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Not bad.
Well, it got me there.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 2 shots behind.
Oh. Oh,
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
that would have been fantastic, actually.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And that will take him to
Thanks, pal.
4 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green,
Oh, that's gonna be
Bogey's
short.
tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Pull back, pull back, pull back. Yes.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort.
Smoked them.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And after that effort, that's how it looks.
That's...
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
How we going over here? One.
Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Get a good route, get a good route, get a good route, get a route. Get a good route.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Sure,
and that will take him to 6 under. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Easy, easy, peasy. I'm the only one here. You surely
This one
are.
looks to be heading towards the green.
It's a pretty quiet night, actually. Oh, too far.
Not a bad play, that one.
Not a bad play at all.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt
25
22 feet from the cup.
Come on, don't be shy.
Yes, 25 foot
And that's
putt.
a
There you go.
long-range bomb. And rest assured, their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4, although if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Roll.
This one is all over it.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots.
Fuego.
Another green in regulation.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
Just didn't drop. That'll sting a bit.
Yep.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
Might get a mad run on it. Oh, no, maybe not. I fucked it, I think.
Going with the 8-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green.
Oh. Oh.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Well, the practice
Straight
is
in the top
paying
drawer.
off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, that's a bit short. A bit short. Still 286.
It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season.
Right,
Yeah, that one will play.
it sure will. Now,
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh, what a wonderful
Get
shot
on
into the
there.
17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. And
Done.
that putt will drop and he'll extend his lead. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down. She's behind. Her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
didn't say
And
any of
after
it.
that
We're
effort,
sitting
this
there
is
looking
how
at
the field
forest.
is shaping up. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome-looking second.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Going with the hybrid.
This one is chewing fiber.
Too much hardness. Too much.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament?
The old up and down.
Ooh, I thought that one was going in.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And this putt for the tournament.
Done.
Well, a spectacular week comes to a close. Congratulations to the Genesis Invitational winner, Riviera, the home of your champion.
It was a Hollywood ending for this winner. What a performance all week long.
What's my handicap? Oh, yeah. Mad.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Oh, listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's
Good
no
to go.
reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for
10
now.
under. Thanks, love. Oh, mad. Now what? Alright, not that one. Advance. Iron shaping head. Yep. Shoes. Right. Ping. What am I currently with? No, I'm not going to pick. No, I'm going to stick with what I've got for a minute. One game is to fly in like vultures. Back. No, cancel. Schedule, record, settings. We need to go and have a look at his couple of winnings. Logger. Boom, 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 boom. Collection. Oh yeah. I don't even know who the sponsor is. Let's go with that. The shaft. Oh. But then okay. Yeah, that one. Grip. Set. To set. Grip. Get a grip. Like that. Apply to set. Iron. Like that. No. And we're gonna go with red shaft. Already on it. Mad. King Cobra, snake that pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna go with the Cobra. We are definitely going with the pizza roll. What's that? Fittings. Oh. Oh no. I know I need to prepare for that shit yet. Power. Nah, I like banging the Jordans. What else we got in here? Men's socks. Ah, let's go stinking foot. 2K glove, what's that glove? Cobra. Run on the tyre list. No, we're gonna go tonight. Accessorise. I like the shades you got on there, brother. Hats, what other hats we got? For this. That's a man shirt. Do me look, yeah. Smashing. What? Oh. Right, we're going to this one. I wasn't sure. Highly recommend. Okay then. Talk with me into it. Begin.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you?
Oh, we've got the wind against us now. Very good.
Oh, that was pure. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, that 7 miles is a little bit harder than I thought.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
That's it.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, so close.
Should have left it straight.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Right,
Couldn't
take a
convert
par.
after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Take
He's in a
par.
share of 9th place. Now let's hear from our on-course reporter, John McCarthy, who I see is just rolling up his beach towel. Been striding the fairways here in Florida for the last couple of days leading up to the event. John, what's the Emery Beach Club all about?
Well, Luke, one thing it's about is it's about water. Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week. The greens also very undulating. There are ridges, there are shelves, there
Oh,
are
now I'm gonna have to
tiers.
try and chip
I
it.
hope the players have done their homework this week because these approach shots into these greens, they're always important, but especially so here at Emery Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis, the tiny bunker. The tiny bunker is in play this week, so you got to be careful off the tee as they seem to pop out where you least expect them. Beautiful Florida course, though. I will enjoy the scenery, and I hope the players will enjoy the challenge of Emery Beach Club this week.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
There we go.
Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hold.
Smoked it.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Right. He's running even and I'm 1 over.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Get up there.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Middle of the fairway.
Second shot here on the third.
Oh, just back me off.
This would be a great up and down.
Get some fall on it though.
How close was that to going
Pretty
down?
close.
Very crafty, that shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And well hold. Let's move on. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Time to face a par 4 now.
Let's go about there, fuck, and that's shit. But it all worked out okay. 300 yards.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Oh my. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 4 strokes off the lead.
Get a good roll on that. Oh, I didn't take in the wind. Fuck.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. No. The old hammerhands putt.
Correct.
Putting for a par here.
This is looking solid,
There
what
it
they
is.
wanted.
Currently
Covered
at
it with
+1 for the day. The 5th hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, your thoughts?
Luke, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well
7 miles
above
an
the
hour.
fairway there on the left-hand side.
Should've punched
Most
me
players are
right.
going to be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left.
It's not
You got a
too bad.
really challenging up and down.
19 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Okay, steady now. A 7-footer right here.
No, I can't find it.
just
I
missed.
cannot find it now.
And this one is for bogey. And down it goes.
Yeah, finally.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Go to your home ball. Go to
36
your
foot,
home.
He's coming
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
2 under,
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
1 under.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Tee shot is looking good here.
Oh, it's only
Luke,
just on the edge.
unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
This lie won't be too bad in the first cut.
Righto, back in the middle.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. This should play.
Good kick.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Good look at birdie here.
Oh, I can't find it.
4 feet to the cup. Nice little putt to
really
hole
missed
that one.
too.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Atta boy,
298.
good shot. Second shot here on the 7th.
Green sorted out. That wind's going to push it. Be aggressive. Be. Oh,
So
shit.
this one's heading towards the rough, I think.
No, we're right.
Pretty good shot there.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Oh,
Beautiful shot.
First birdie. There we go. Oh, there's the Luke Goblins, the goodie bag Goblins.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
And it'll
Let's
go
see what
boom,
happens here at the 8th.
And you take your coins and you run. Alright, that's that part done. Par 3, wind's going to push me. Right over there somewhere. Oh, fucking right over there somewhere.
That got a little out of control, I think. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, that almost went down.
Stop. Oh, that's even fucking worse.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Putting for bogey. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently in 5th place.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we have a par 5.
Ninth hole, par 5. Let's go.
Well, Rich, it's
Hello,
become a bit of a
Adam.
new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Trying to get to even par with this putt.
They're staring this down for eagle.
This one's dialed in.
No, it's not.
Ooh, right by the hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, well played.
There we go. Now we're back to 1 under.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Oh, fuck.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards,
Going with the pitching wedge here. Playing within their comfort zone there.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
No. Shit. I'm to the parking lot. Fuck.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Putting for par.
There we go.
And there it is. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
he's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Yes, fantastic stuff. Got to say, well done. Birdie guaranteed. Thank you.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Close.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts.
Back to bogey.
That's a touch of class.
Great touch.
Bogey putt coming up here. And there it is.
Back to 2.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it. But the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that,
Barney,
second
thank you,
shot,
Lux.
fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Get up it, son. Get up it. Oh, yeah, no, we're up.
Nicely done.
We're right.
And
we're
here
good.
we are with the 3rd shot.
Didn't take into consideration the wind.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Quarterback would have been a super
This
duper.
putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
Yeah, thanks.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Let's go for a look at this one. Good bounce.
Well played, mate. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
That's tracking. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Time to face a par 4.
Over it.
Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here on the 14th. Going with a 3-wood here. This one needs to kick left. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
How close was that to going down? He has this putt to save his par.
Shit.
That's frustrating. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is what they have left for bogey.
There it is. Trailing by 7 after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Stay on the sand. Stay on the sand.
From around 180 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
Going with the 6-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now 7 shots behind after that.
Still 2 over.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. This one's going right at the pin here.
Oh, wouldn't that have been mad? Instead of just pushing me down.
Good shot there. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Says 18. Oh.
Was on a good line.
Can't.
Putting
seem
for a
to
par
find-
now.
the run on this one.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
No,
He's
fuck JT.
currently ahead in this rivalry.
Oh,
Let's see what happens.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Currently at 2 over
still
par.
2 over.
Emery Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
It does. As you can see, massive bunker down the left-hand side. So players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for
Go
one
bounce.
final birdie.
Go bounce. Go bounce.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Yeah, but look at the roll. The roll, man.
13 feet to the hole.
It'll be that. Nah,
Just
say,
didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Can't seem to find my line. I'm going
Ouch,
Ah.
that hurts. 7 feet to the
Good for your
cup.
home ball. Not even looking. Just hit the gun. There.
That was a gallant attempt.
Wow.
Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Currently at 4 over for the day. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Blast it. Blast it. Blast it.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Opting for the 3-wood. That's a pretty handy
gonna
shot.
be all the way down the green.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich,
I
getting
don't
after this par
fucking
5
not
in
doing
2.
Good on these greens.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That's a big putt. No, I'm going left.
This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Time now for the 4th shot. And that's got to be a nice feeling. Ending the round with a chip in. Great work around the green.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And let's have another look at that one.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Okay, where'd the audio go? Oh, there
Well,
it is.
unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
Luke, this player did everything to seal back-to-back wins on the PGA Tour. Unfortunately, coming up just a touch short. Still 2 awesome weeks.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.